While some find comfort in emotional support dogs, others find solace from emotional support dolls. Dumpzster Dolls embody various states of mental health and multiple lenses of self-image. Imperfectly perfect, these monsters remind us that despite our looks, there is much to be loved.
All right, let's have it. Dawn, what is it that inspired you to make your monster dolls?
Well, honestly, it is the whimsy of the doll and textiles to different art and coming up with different ways to do things. And I'm a big fan of fabric, and I love watching their little faces come alive. That's, when I get the doll itself done and I can put their faces on, that's the best part.
That's awesome. Some put a face to a name, you put a face to a doll. I think it's fantastic.
I do. And then I put a name to that face.
What I love about your dolls, I love the imperfection of them is what makes them perfect. Like us, each is unique with a past, with needs of its own. How do these dolls mirror you, Dawn, and your reality?
Well, I think a lot of people don't see themselves the way other people do. You think that you're imperfect or slighted in some way, or too fat or too skinny or too whatever, but you really don't see how other people see you. And the dolls are very imperfect. I mean, I'm not a perfect sewer, and I don't even want to be, because I don't want them to be perfect. So it's just a way of making ugly cute.
I love that. I love just the simplicity of that and just the intention. So often we see on social media where everyone is glossed over, imperfect, and that's not reality though. So
it's not.
Yeah. So these dolls are a great reminder, made of recycled fabric and adorned with handmade earrings from scrap metal. Your emotionally fragile, which I love, your emotionally fragile dolls are all female.
They're all female. Even if I get a request for a male, I'll say no, just because that's the way I want it. And that there's just more power in that for me, for them to be all female. Making an ugly boy doll or a monster doll doesn't feel right. I want to put some feeling into it. Mm-hmm. And, I connect with women. So
right.
They're all girls.
Everything, every single stitch is so authentic and such a personal moment for you. Yeah,
it really kind of is. It's very relaxing. And I know that, like I said, I'm not a perfect sewer, and that's okay, because then those imperfections look kind of cool too.
And I love it, just every little ounce of it. The fact that most people strive for perfection, but you strive for imperfection, and you're very comfortable and confident in that. That's inspiring.
I am. And I always have been. I mean, not always, I'm sure, but as I get older, I get more comfortable with imperfection, and I prefer it around me.
That is awesome. When someone picks up one of your dolls, which I can't wait to actually physically hold one, and they look at it, what is it that you hope that they see, not only in the doll, but perhaps in themselves? What do you want them to see?
Well, there's two reactions. People pick them up and they smile, show them to their friends, or laugh. And then there's some people that just don't even want to go there. They'll put it down as fast as they pick it up. And I don't know, what those two different personalities are, but I guess what I want you to do is smile. I mean, it's a goofy toy, I mean, not really a toy, but it's just an expression of myself and my art.
That's awesome. For those who must have their own monster doll, where can they find them? How much they cost? Give us the details on how we get these in our hands.
Okay, this is relatively new for me since Christmas, but it has taken off like crazy. So I am working with somebody to put up a website, but right now you can find them on Facebook under my name, Dawn Campbell, or you can find them under Dumpzster Dolls, and that's spelled with a Z in there. And they're $45, and you pay shipping and handling, which is hardly anything because they don't really weigh that much. So $3-4. And yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. And I'm having a hard time keeping up, honestly.
Well, that is awesome. One last question for you, Dawn. Which of your monsters is your favorite?
Oh, it's the nuns.
The nuns.
For sure. The nuns, yeah. Yep. They fight evil with evil.
Oh,
so, yeah. So they're very creative. They've got their own swords and everything. So. And I can send you pictures of all of them or some of them if you'd like.
Please do, because these are things that you really need to see. It's one thing to describe them, but then to actually see them is an entirely different thing and a whole different experience. So I just can't thank you enough for taking a moment to share your monsters with us and to invite people to not only accept imperfection, but perhaps to seek it. And basically just thank you so much for helping all of us become a bit more aware now. Thank you, Dawn, so much.
Thank you. Bye.